Hello, it's Sunday the 28th of May and I have a reading for you. I'm using my Crystal Tarot cards today. So let's see what comes out. Ooh, I had a feeling we'd get a big card today. And when I say big cards, I mean a major arcana cards. And we've got Judgment. All right, so we've got Judgment and we've got the Six of Pentacles as well. Let me just nick the book that I put over there out of reach. Let me just tell you what the crystals are in these two. I've not seen this Judgment card for a long time, so I've forgotten which one it is. But it is Fire Opal. So if you've got any kind of Fire Opal crystals, it will help you see both the past and future and relieve any symptoms of burnout. And the Six of Pentacles, you can see the crystals there in the ground, can't you? With the roots. Let's just see what that is. Phantom Quartz will help you see hidden answers that will guide you towards a beneficial outcome. Okay, that's really interesting actually, because hidden results is always an answer to every problem. And if you're trying to move on with life, sometimes you feel like you're getting stuck and you're getting no help. And I feel this Judgment card is very much about the fact that you have to sometimes just trust the process, that you are going to be moved. How can I say it? You are being given the opportunity for a complete rebirth. But sometimes we just fight it so much. People don't like this Judgment card. They see it as because these people are coming out of coffins, they kind of see it as a really negative thing. But what you're actually being offered is a renewal, you know, a complete rebirth. I hope I don't get this science wrong, but like every cell in our body doesn't last with us forever. And I think over 7 years, every cell in your body is renewed. So technically you're kind of like a new person every 7 years. And I do feel that that is significant to this, because you must look back over different periods of your life and think, can't even remember being that person. And this is the point where we're at now. We're at that transitional stage where we're being called to become a new person in some way. So it is a positive because, you know, how can I put it? We could all move forward. Yeah, we're all trying to move forward. Yeah, I just think sometimes it depends what situation, it depends your mindset when you see this card, whether you are completely welcoming and open to the idea of a complete rebirth, renewal, you know, trusting that everything's out of your control and just allowing things to change and happen, or not. Some people don't like that out of control feeling and get a little bit scared with it. All right, so if that's you, if you see this card and are immediately feared, I would say that's why we need to bring this grounded Six of Pentacles energy in with us, okay? So I've got the message, Rome wasn't built in a day. Things do take time to, and I feel with the Six of Pentacles, there's an element of starting again with this card. And that can be on a financial level. It could mean maybe feeling like you've taken a step back, but actually you're taking a really positive step in another direction. Excuse me. So again, I feel like that could be money. Maybe you had to invest money and suddenly you're looking at your savings and thinking, or your credit card and thinking, oh no, what have I done? But it's because you're taking a shift and moving to some, you know, something else that you want to do. I like this grounded. I love the fact with these pentacle cards, the crystals are in the ground. You can cleanse crystals by putting them in the ground, but we can also cleanse ourselves by connecting with the earth. And I do think that is a really important thing when we're being guided by this sort of angelic force that can sometimes feel a little bit out of control. I want to say at this time it's important to breathe, be present. You know, if you suffer with anxiety or any kind of, you know, worry, whatever it is that you do that brings you back to that present moment, and just like, you know, don't stop trying. Oh, okay, so sorry, I'm just getting so many messages at the same time, like as if there's so many people trying to speak to tell me that this is going to be fine, this is going to be okay. And anybody that's worrying about it, just put in place whatever it is you do to keep yourself grounded. I just got another message shouted at me then, and I can't, oh God, it's gone now. So I don't know who that was, but they were very impatient about saying something. Okay, so yeah, that's completely lost me. It was like about 3 different people were trying to shout at the same time. But, you know, this trumpet playing really loudly, it's a calling, isn't it? And sometimes it can catch you off guard, just like I've just been, okay? So I'm not going to worry too much about that. I guess the feeling is of just breathing, just coping with whatever's happening. I feel like there's something significant that I haven't said here. Do you know what as well, actually? No, thinking about it, I feel like I'm all over the place giving this reading. I don't even, if I played this back, I probably don't even make a lot of sense. And in those times when your life is changing, or, you know, there's endings and new beginnings and bit of uncertainty of what happens next, I feel like the the feelings that are portrayed in my mind at the moment, where I just been a bit bombarded, I feel like that's the message in itself. I'm not usually so distracted by messages coming in. So I feel like that is the message. Yeah, just give yourself time to think of them and listen to them and give yourself a little bit of space. And obviously, while I was trying to talk and people were trying to tell me stuff, I just couldn't really cope. So I feel biggest message here is, while we're grounding, meditating, walking in nature, being calm, that's when these messages are going to come through. So try not to be too frantic today. Try not to do too much today. I know it's a Sunday, doesn't make a lot of difference for some people. I know a lot of you do work as well. But try and give yourself a really grounded moment, because that's when you can hear the messages. You can't hear them if you're talking, doing, rushing, you know, lots and lots going on. So I feel that, oh God, I can't cope. When I was giving this message, was actually just acting out what we can do sometimes when we are not in a place where we're listening to our messages. So I don't feel this is intuition. I don't think this is a message coming from us. I feel like these are messages being downloaded from the spirit world, our spirit guides or our loved ones, or somebody putting a little nugget of amazing information in your head to help you through the next step. So we're definitely being guided today. So do make sure you set aside some time, or make time for some time for you to hear that call. Let's say this is a trumpet call, but yeah, if you've got noise cancelling headphones on, you're not going to hear it, are you? So I hope that helps. I hope you do get your lovely messages that help you and guide you. Please leave me a comment if that happens. I would love to know. I listen and reply. I read and reply to all the messages. And please do like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back again tomorrow with another reading for you. So have a lovely day, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.